Alrighty, let's get it. This is Xbox Game Pass Reviews number 7. We're going to be playing House Flipper. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna play this for about an hour, maybe half an hour. It just depends. All right, let's see. Change the tool. Move object. Man, the sensitivity is so slow. That's just off the rip. Let's see if we can increase the sensitivity. Oh, here we go. Let's just max that all the way out. Yeah, maybe we'll definitely turn that down a little bit. Hey, at least this game is one of those games that understands that people play at really high sends, so they have one where you can play like ridiculously high. I think I'll leave that welcome mat. Dispose of that trash. Dispose of that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down my sense a little bit more. Yeah, so the 5 is way too high. 5 is like using a mouse and keyboard without using a mouse and keyboard. That's probably why they allow you to turn it up that high. There's for people who want to use a mouse. Okay, I'll tell you can cancel. Okay, cool. Dispose. I remember there being... Tab there. Can't do that right now. Interesting. What do I do? How to... Oh, here we go. We're accepting this job. Okay, perfect. There's not a whole lot of directional indicators at the start of this game, that's for sure. a little bit better. Open. Perfect. I don't know. This probably went behind the door. Yeah, that looks good. That's not bad. Change tools. Okay, here we click cleaning. Clean that. Yeah, we played Power Wash Simulator the other night. They had a function where you could physically see. You could click a button and it would show you where the dirt was. I don't think this game has a function like that, which is kind of disappointing a little bit, but... Do skill points. Okay, so you can get skill points in this game, okay. Sensitivity's still a little bit fast, but slowly getting used to it. Yeah, they like absolutely destroyed this house. Even, I think that might be all of the dirt. And then tablet, on device, radiator. Buy now. Buy object, assemble. Imagine if it was just this easy. Boom, there you go. Complete the job. Complete. Bingo, bango, bongo. $10? Yeah, shit, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, now I can change tools to cleaning. Clean this room up. Yeah! And then eventually should be able to paint that door and everything. Yeah, imagine being like a contractor and this being your house. If anyone ever came over and saw your house looking this bad, they'd be like, dude, you're a contractor. It'd be like, you're a contractor and it looks this bad? Yeah, I'm never hiring you. Like, yeah, fair enough. Alright, tablet. Buyers. Perks. Oh, fast hand. Show some dirt on the mini map. We'll go ahead and go with that. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, the computer. Computer's where we need to go to look for jobs. Mail, 2 jobs. Radiators, cleaning the garage. Let's go with cleaning the garage. A little bit of a change up. Because we installed a radiator on the last job. Let's go ahead and do cleaning. And we'll probably do that one second. Alright. Dude, imagine you just walk up to stuff and be like, dispose, dispose. Don't need this, don't need that. I kind of need to get a mouse and keyboard. Well, actually, I already have a mouse and keyboard. I just need to use it whenever I start playing games like this. Get used to using it. So I'll probably be getting a PC soon, and I'll start doing a lot more reviews and stuff on there. I'll just research and find indie games and stuff, and go ahead and play them on there. It's actually low-key really expensive to get rid of tires and stuff. If you do it right, you gotta take them and pay for them to be removed. And then you low-key have the government that one time was like, oh, what we'll do with the tires is we'll throw them in the ocean, make like an artificial reef for wildlife, and then they dumped like 1 billion tires into the ocean, and it ruined the entire ecosystem in that area. Which is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, bro, who would have thunk it? That if you throw tires in the ocean, they will break down and just destroy the entire ecosystem in that area. And then they removed like 300 million of them, and it cost like 10 times the amount of money that it cost to put them there, just to remove like 1/3 of them. And that was it. They were like, ah, we give up. Progress. Clean the windows. Oh, okay. What is this, an electric thing? It'd be cool if you could see a little bit better, but I guess it's a little realistic that you wouldn't be able to see a window very easily. Complete job, boom. It'd be cool if they could program that to where it shows like the cutaway of the progress of the way you're doing stuff. I think I'm gonna do like, why is it skipping so much? It's like skipping. You can see the grid. Why is it skipping? There we go. That's a little better. Ish. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna let me put that down? There we go. Put it down, dude. Okay. It's just gonna stay right there. Email. Baby on the way. Radiators. Let's do this dude's radiators real quick. Winter's coming. We'll go ahead and throw these radiators on real quick. Quick job. And then we'll do the baby on the way thing. She's fine. She's fine. It'll work out. Tablet. Mounting device. Radiator by. Oh, it'll let me custom. Let's do that right there. Assemble. I mean, it makes sense that they would say, I want one installed in this area, and you would decide where exactly in that area it goes, because you would know. You're going to be the one that would know. You want to line it up perfectly with the window. Although at the same time, you're going to have to do whatever they say. So if they're like, oh, I don't care if it's lined up, I want it to look like this. You'd be like, okay, I guess. You'd be like, alright, shit, it's, you know, it's technically my job to listen to you, so if it doesn't look good and you complain, well, that's, you know, on you. Installing a sink. What do we got? Alright, well, yeah, why not? You can go ahead and just install something like this. Why is this not working? Oh, that's right. Yeah, this game has some attention to detail. Interesting. I would say realistically, maybe let's go with this one. Why, and then with the sink, we could do like black. I would say just do with the basic sink. Kind of out from the wall a little bit. Yeah, right there's good. The washer, you're gonna, you know, screw it down a little tight and crack the ceramic. That's the way you want to do it right there. I love video games where they make stuff look easy, but it's not actually easy. It's like, you just like click a button and it goes, you do this and it does it, and then boom. And then towel radiator. They want a towel radiator. Where do they want it? Right there. A towel radiator. This must be a different country because I've never seen a towel radiator in America. I've seen radiators, but not a towel radiator. A lot of other countries are kind of behind on technology, so I could see us having them like the 70s and 80s. Great job. Boom. $800. Heck yeah, dude. You buy the stuff, you set it up, they pay you. That's pretty American. But I don't know. Mail. Baby on the way. Boom. It's got a little 9-month time limit, but we'll go ahead and knock it out right now. Maybe 9 months, who knows? They could be one of those parents that are like, we had 9 months, but now we only have a month and we're finally getting around to asking. Oh, Lord. Let's just go ahead and open up every door. Leave the front door open. What could go wrong? You know, leaving the front door open, a bunch of bums could come in and leave a bunch of trash laying around. Maybe the neighborhood kids come in and just start messing the place up. Who would think? Oh, there we go. Imagine they hire you to clean their house and then they come home and you're just asleep in their bed. Like, I cleaned the place and then I wanted to try it out. It's like, but the place isn't even clean, and it's like, well, I got tired. Like, you didn't even start. It's like, well, I gotta get going. Interesting. There we go, okay. See, I hit B like 3 times, but it didn't let me crouch. Here we go. With the flashlight, I can just see a little bit better, I think. Yeah, you can kind of see a little. Yeah, I think it's kind of like, what's his name? The Power Wash Simulator. As long as you get it close enough, it's done. It just like finishes it the rest of the way for you. Because it's a video game, they don't want you to have to do way too much because then you just get bored. There you go. See, there was still a little bit more up in that corner, but it finished early. There we go. Windowsills. There we go. And then... oh, I see it. There you go. Oh, yeah, here we go. What even is that? Mold? Just go on vacation and forget to lock the door or something? Or someone broke in and, you know, peed in the corner of every room? I mean, that's actually plausible. Very, because I mean, you know, homeless people break in and then they just, there's a bathroom that they could use, the water's still on because you're only on vacation, and then they just pee in the corner of every single room because why not? Who's gonna tell them no? You know, they're a squatter. Who's gonna tell them to get out? Definitely not the government. Instead, they're gonna be like, nah, they're fine. It's like, they're fine. If you shoot them, you'll go to jail. You come home, they're just in your house. Behind the door. Like I said a lot yesterday, we're going for perfection here, dude. We're getting it perfect. Going for perfection. Perfection. Because yeah, what they do, they know that people are super lazy when it comes to games. So once you hit a certain point, some people are like, dude, I'm just ready to get to the next job. People do that shit. They do that in real life too. They're like, well, I'll go ahead and just get it to a point, and then I'll just call it a day. What are they gonna do? Complain? Who cares? Let's go get some McDonald's and go take a nap. But, have some pride. Have some pride and get it done. Bro, what's going on with the... Someone's dropping some emojis in the chat. Yo, what's good? Yeah, there we go. This game is, did that just jump over every single... That's weird. This game's not bad. Kind of a vibe. This thing glides everywhere, though. There we go. That's one thing I like about games is they understand that they, at a certain point, they need to put a stopping point to certain things. Because they can make a lot of people mad. I've played it a little bit before in, like, the past. But it was such a long time ago. Like, I even forgot about, like, the having to unscrew the caps whenever you put radiators and stuff on. Or install sinks and stuff like that. I kind of forgot about that earlier. And was like, what is going on? Why won't this go down? Clean the window. Living room. Which one's the living room? Is it this? This is just room. Oh, they want me to paint? Oh. Just clean the window. Remove dirt. Where? I'm guessing it's the oh, it's the windowsill right there. There you go. What? I think it said 98. The GamePass games. The first one was Still Wakes the Deep. That was my #1. And then I did The First Descendants. Was #2. Then Doom 1997. That's #3. And then #4 was Skate 3, I believe. And then I did... Firewatch was #4, and then Skate was 5. And then yesterday I did #6, which was Power Wash Simulator. I think this room's done. It's clean dirt. Where? Is it in the tub? It's supposed to show on my map. Although I don't have that. Oh, it's probably that. Yeah. Alright, that room is done. Close the door so we know. Yeah, Firewatch is pretty fun. It's definitely way better than I thought it was going to be. Because I had planned on... Because what I kind of do is, like, I have a general rule of thumb. You play for, like, an hour. Like, if you're going to play for at least an hour so that you can fully decide whether or not the game is good. But I ended up playing Firewatch all the way through and absolutely loved it. Going into it, I had no idea what the game was. That's kind of what I like, is like, with Still Wakes the Deep, I didn't even know Still Wakes the Deep was a horror game when I went into it. No idea what it was. No idea what Firewatch was. No idea what, I knew what Doom 97 was. I played it before, but not a whole lot, and I ended up playing... I think there was like 4 parts, and I ended up playing the first part all the way through. Took like an hour and a half, and then I was like, ah, that's good. Alright, that room's done. Yeah, I played Power Wash Sim for like a little while, but I played like the first like 3 jobs. Last one I did was like you cleaned just like a dirt bike. I was trying out all the new attachments that I upgraded to. I think this room is done. I think it's just painting. Paint with pastel pink. Okay, tablet. Paint. It's kind of a large room. Well, auto defaulted to medium. Let's go with medium. Oh, there we go. I think I was struggling with that earlier. I think I needed to click RT. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably need more than 1 can of paint. That's what I thought. I figured I would have needed a lot more than just 1. Realistically, this would be a large can of paint in real life. Yeah, for mostly what I stream is just Siege. Usually when I stream, it's either ranked. Sometimes I try and stream customs. Although it's kind of really hard to find customs unless you have people lined up or people already wanting to play like in your friends group. I tried to do 2v2s yesterday and it was just like I couldn't get anybody that wanted to play. And we ended up playing ranked for a couple hours. But the last time I streamed Siege was just opening... Or no, I went through all my outfits that I bought on the R6 Marketplace. Yeah, I had a few that I was playing with yesterday. Pretty fun. We were actually playing earlier today too. Before I got on this. Anti-black eyes. The shield? I imagine for a shield. Yeah, I have the like Christmas skin for the shield, and then I have Chameleon that kind of goes for the pistol. Kind of goes with the set a little bit. Like the Santa's little helper Monty outfits. Wonder how long this can of paint's gonna last. I think that might be it. Yeah, I kind of went with the, I kind of go with the general theme whenever I go for outfits. I kind of go with, like, matching, and then whenever I do that, I have to go with, like, a weapon skin that matches. I like to have stuff that, like, the outfit matches, the weapon skin matches, then a charm that fits. I either get like the golden chibis, or I get some kind of charm that fits the character. Yeah, I kind of like Ella. I have black ice on Ella. I have black ice on Ash. And Ram for the R4. have it on like all IQ's guns. Mainly, I just I go with skins that look good. Like I had it on Jackal for a C7 on my rank. Like currently, I'm like Emerald 4, but I peaked at like Diamond 3 in the past. And New Blood, I think, is what it was. What rank are you? Nice. That's not bad. Yeah, a lot of people I play with are just like, everybody with enough games can get to champ, and I'm like, you do realize champ is like the top, maybe not even 5% of the player base. But they're like, everybody should be able to hit champ. They're like, if you played for a certain amount, you should be able to hit it. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't try very hard at the beginning, it's rough. Or especially if you try at the beginning of the season, you get all the sweats. But if you don't play early enough in the season, especially if you do like PC servers, that's where people start cheating. That's what they say, is you have to play at the beginning, and if you don't, you're going to play a lot of cheaters. A lot of them. Yeah, I played champs like every game I play ranked, but like I was playing today, and one of the guys I play with is like top 6,000 or something right now. He's like top 6,000, and I think he was like top 1,500 in the past. It's like the highest he's ever been, but... Aww. That is depressing. Let me get a little can. I think I had like 2 more tiles left. There we go. Stand up, there we go. I don't think there we go. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think I have to paint the ceiling. Tool. Oh, here we go. Sell object. Move, remove. Get a little bit of money back from that. That's cool. Tablet. This is baby cot. It doesn't say. Like I have to buy a specific collar. Guess we're going with the default here. That's not looking too bad. Bookcase. Oh wow. Right by the door. Not bad. Changing table. I might crouch. There we go. That's probably good. Right there. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit A. There you go. That's what I was doing earlier, and I was wondering why stuff wasn't being placed. Have a nice day, man. Thanks for stopping by. Complete job. That one was a good one. All right. All right, I'm looking at it about almost 45. Additional walls. All right. It's supposed to tell me, I think, when I go in the room. Oh, here we go. Okay. Electrical outlet. Where are you at? Hello there. There we go. I wonder what country this game is based in. It gives me like a very European vibe. Now I don't think I can get this cabinet to fit back in this corner. Oh boy. How do I? I'm like stuck. I can't. Okay. Looks like this is gonna go like right there. Out of the way. They want me to paint in here? Oh, brother. Perks. I got one upgrade point. Faster painting. Paint 2 walls at the same time. Boom. Tablet. Okay. Tasks. There we go. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and go with large. Buy a large can of paint. Paint it. Boom. This is paint with pink and gray. So I think I'm gonna go with like gray on the kitchen side to like right. That we're gonna do pink on. Well, we already started. How is it gonna say two wall? I can paint two walls at the same time. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this is working any better or not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm wasting more paint by doing it like this or not. Yeah. Let me get I'm kind of missing. Oh, I low-key could have done gray on that wall and like gray on this wall and then pink on both of these walls. I feel like 90 and 90, like the 90-degree bend and the 90-degree bend will look good on both. I feel like I might have just enough paint to get through these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have just enough paint. Maybe a little extra. Although, no, actually, I gotta paint around the window, so I may not even have enough. Dang. There we go. I might have just enough paint to finish this. Ooh. Might run into that situation where I just barely don't have enough again. Ooh. If I have... Boom. I think that's it. Nice. Now we just need the gray paint. Large can. Should have just enough. Perfect. I mean, I don't know why they're gonna have us paint this. Well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say because it's already kind of gray. Dang, that's actually booking it now. I feel like this side's going a lot better. I feel like it might be just because I'm getting better at painting, but I don't know. This game definitely takes a little bit of, not necessarily a whole lot of skill, but a little bit of skill to get used to playing. I guess you should say that about every game, though. This job up really quick. Come on. Some more paint. More paint. Perfect. Complete. It's saying complete job. Maybe let's go ahead and do this and then go bam. Bam. I think that maybe says progress. Progress. Oh, what's in here? Electrical outlet. Okay, I can do that really quick. Where's it at? Right here. Get 100% really quick on this. Boom. Bah. Boom, complete the job. Boom. Alright, well that's yeah, this is actually a pretty fun game, honestly. Like I said earlier, I played it a little bit in the past, but not for very long, and it was a couple years ago, but so basically coming back to it is like playing it fresh, because I don't know, a few things like I like the attention to detail on like taking the caps off before you install stuff, and like you have to work up to getting certain tools. Like there's still 4 more tools that are locked. It's kind of like, for memory, I think there's like lawn tools and stuff that you can get, like a lawnmower, because I think they eventually start having you paint the outsides. There's interior and exterior. There's definitely a decent bit to this game. It's definitely very fun if you just like sim games. It's definitely a lot better than Power Wash Simulator, because it's actually fun when it comes to, like, Power Wash Simulator is very mind-numbing. There's not a whole lot to it. This is actually more fun because there's a lot more of, like, a customization to it. You can kind of do it certain ways that you want it and things like that. It's definitely a lot better than Power Wash Sim. It looks not half bad. There's no real story to it. Although this is definitely better than Power Wash Sim because he starts a home base, he gets on the computer and stuff, and he accepts jobs through the mail. He shows up, he does the jobs. You do it the kind of the way you want to do it. You just have to get to like it'll be like, we want this stuff installed. You can choose how to install it and stuff. So there's a little bit of a customization to it. It's pretty fun. It's definitely a lot more fun than Power Wash Sim. I'd give this one, I give Power Wash Sim a 6. I'll give this a 7. Maybe like a 7.25. Maybe even like a 7.5, but that's definitely pushing it. I would say probably like 7.25. Because if they added a little bit more of like a story to it, although it's just a sim game, there's no real reason to have a story all the time. But yeah, it's definitely not a bad game. Like, and overall, for me personally, it's like a 7.25. But for sim games, it's probably like a 9.5. It's not bad. It's pretty good. All right, well, deuces.